Hey guys, did you know around 80% of millionaires in the United States are actually self-made? And most of them live super low-key. They drive Hondas, clip coupons, make boring but smart money choices. Meanwhile, half the people flexing rented Lambos, private jets, and designer bags on Instagram are straight up faking it. Today I'm breaking down the 10 dead giveaway signs that someone is pretending to be way richer than they really are. These little details will blow your mind once you start noticing them everywhere. Stick around. By the end, you'll spot fake wealth from a mile away. Let's jump in, starting with sign number 1. 1. Designer logo overload. Biggest red flag when someone's covered head to toe in logos. Their outfit screams Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Balenciaga, like a NASCAR car on legs. Real wealthy people, they don't need to advertise. Have you ever caught Bill Gates rocking a giant Gucci monogram hoodie or Warren Buffett flexing designer labels? Exactly, never. When you can buy anything, you don't need to prove it. Quick pause, but wait, the next one is even worse. 2. Constantly talking about money. Watch out for people who casually drop lines like, "Oh, that's cheap, it's only $10,000, or "back in Dubai last spring." But then when the dinner bill comes, they disappear or make excuses. Truly wealthy folks rarely brag about prices or flex costs in every chat. They have nothing to prove. If someone's always talking money, they're often trying to convince themselves more than you. 3. Expensive car, questionable living situation. Here's a classic red flag. Someone pulls up in a brand new BMW or Mercedes, but then you find out they live in a tiny apartment that could almost fit inside the car. Nothing wrong with renting or keeping things simple. Many truly wealthy people do just that. But when the car payment is bigger than the rent or mortgage, something's off. It screams trying to impress the valet more than real success. 4. Over-the-top social media posts. If their Instagram looks like a non-stop audition for the Real Housewives, yacht pics that never show the whole boat, endless champagne videos, captions like "Boss Babe Life," be careful. Not every fancy post is fake. The real clue is the inconsistencies, tagging the Ritz-Carlton one minute, then showing takeout on an IKEA table the next. Some private jet shots, they're from rentable photo studios. Fake wealth builds a perfect image for likes. Real wealth doesn't need the audience. 5. Constant name dropping. You know the type. "My friend at Versace can hook you up with a discount," or "I was partying in Malibu with Elon Musk, he's super chill." Spoiler, they probably just binged a documentary about him on Netflix. Fake wealthy people love dropping celebrity names, big brands, or fancy places into every conversation. Truly rich folks don't need to borrow someone else's status. They have their own. 6. Obsession with the latest status symbols. They chase everything brand new and trendy. The latest iPhone the day it drops, a watch with a crazy name, limited edition sneakers they waited in line for but say they just got. Real wealthy people focus on quality and timeless stuff instead. They'll buy a $600 sweater that lasts 10 years, not because it's blowing up on TikTok, but because it's actually built to last. No clout chase needed. 7. Dodging real financial conversations. Ask someone who acts fake rich about their job or how they actually make money, and you'll usually get super vague answers. "Oh, I do consulting," or "I'm in investments." Sounds mysterious, right? Almost like a movie plot. Truly wealthy people are open about what they do. They don't need to hide anything. If the answers stay evasive and fuzzy, there's probably not much real substance behind the image. 8. Lavish vacations, often funded with credit. They're always posting trips. Bali one week, Paris the next. Meanwhile, you're thinking twice about adding guac to your Chipotle order. Here's the thing. These getaways are often paid for with credit cards, and the debt stacks up faster than the photos. I knew someone who shared dreamy Santorini sunsets and fancy breakfasts, then quietly asked about extending their bills back home. Real wealth lets you live a life you don't need to keep escaping. Fake wealth uses vacations to keep up the illusion. 9. Suspicious generosity. This one's a bit subtle. Fake rich people love playing the generous card to look good. They'll shout, "Drinks are on me," but then their card gets quietly declined. Real wealthy folks keep generosity low-key. They'll pick up the tab without making a big deal, donate without posting about it, or help quietly. No spotlight needed. If the flashy offers never actually happen, that's a big clue. 10. Chasing trends instead of building wealth. The biggest sign of all, they focus more on looking rich than actually being rich. Real wealth comes from boring, powerful habits, saving consistently, smart investing, tracking your budget, stuff you can't show off at brunch. Fake wealth chases the quick wins, designer bags, flashy cars, crazy experiences. They spend faster than they make, and it usually doesn't last. Why this matters. At the end of the day, we're all chasing our best life. Spotting these fake wealth signs isn't about judging others. It's a wake-up call to focus on what really matters, being real, building real financial stability, and staying true to yourself. Faking it might look shiny on the outside, but it's tiring to keep up. The truly wealthy, whether in money or in character, know life isn't about how much you flash. It's about where you put your time, energy, and heart. So, when you see someone flexing hard, just smile, take a sip of your normal coffee, guac if you want, and keep grinding quietly. Saving smart, investing wisely, staying grounded. That's where the real wins come from. You're not falling behind, you're building ahead. If this video just clicked for you, hit that share button right now and send it to a friend who needs this wake-up call. They'll thank you later. And don't forget, smash that subscribe and turn on notifications. More real wealth tips coming your way every day. Thanks for watching. Keep it real, keep building, you've got this.